Chip survives another day.
Yep. Cannot wait until people are like, "Which ship are we gonna get next?"
Nobody will think that.
No, they won't. Hey, it's City Planet.
Yeah.
Alright, since the last video, not everybody probably watched the arena video, but we got the Blitz Cannon, and we got a couple extra pieces of health. And a bunch of bolts. Look at how many bolts we have.
Mini bolts.
Yup. And we're just gonna go immediately spend a bunch of them, because guns in this game are expensive. Pulse rifle. It's a sniper rifle. We're gonna get that instead of the mini turret gun.
I like the mini turret gun.
Yeah, the mini turret gun's pretty great, but sniper rifle is actually really useful for this particular level. And the best part about it is that there's no weakness thing like in Crack in Time, so it's actually really, really viable to just no-scope with it all of the time, always. And a little thing about us having to go save Clank in this level is this is another thing to sort of make Ratchet, you know, a likable character.
You say this as he destroys a planet's cleaning robots. Entire life cleaning robots.
Well, here's the thing. They wanted to make sure that, you know, players knew that Ratchet and Clank were buds, because in the last game, they kind of weren't buds until, like, the last...
Yeah, kinda.
They weren't buds until, like, the last 20 minutes of the game or something stupid like that. In this game, they wanted to put Clank in all sorts of dangerous situations to have Ratchet rise to the, to be the hero and save his best bud. So this is truly the start of them being BFFs.
I don't think it's this one, but I think it's the next screen section where you get a skill point for dropping.
It's actually both of them combined.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to crush 10 robots. No, you have to use the crane in general just to destroy 10 robots, and you can get like 6 or 7 here, something like that, and then in the next section you can get the rest of them.
It's harder than you'd think, because the little dudes really don't want to be squished.
And also that the crane kind of controls like ass, so...
It has a delay, basically.
Yeah, it's kind of tanky, which, you know, it's used for construction, it makes sense. And this is what I'm talking about when I said I want the pulse rifle for this level. It's really useful. It's also really powerful, and when it levels up, it becomes probably one of my favorite guns in the game.
I'm not sure what that room is other than a giant toaster. It's still just weird to have a city planet that isn't Megalopolis.
I know, like, it is called Megapolis, but it's not the same Megapolis because it's not on planet Whogivesafuck. And also, there is one other skill point you can get for destroying most of the destructibles in the game. Also, this is the Blitz Cannon. It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, we've been hyping it up for a while, and it's about as good as we've been making it out to be.
It is seriously great. The upgraded form will just clear the screen.
And also, it actually has a pretty good range. Like, the spread is awful, but if one bullet hits something, then it's pretty much dead. And, I forgot to mention that there's also a minor cosmetic benefit to getting a lot of the skill points. It won't come up until a little bit later, though. I'll talk about it when it becomes a little more relevant. But for right now, just know that aside from getting a couple unlockables, there is a point to getting skill points, no matter how minor.
They just seriously want to make you use the electrolyzer.
Yup.
This is so much fun. Kill your friends! Suffer!
Get in the fridge! Get in the fridge!
No, please.
Yeah.
I love all of these people.
Come
Seriously.
here! No!
So,
There we go.
robots in this game are sentient and have souls. You're a monster.
Okay, so there's a secret here, but I forgot that you need to go get the box over here before you can get the secret over there.
What did you do to Bill, you monster?
Oh, and the worst part about it is that for this particular segment, I don't know why, but the bolts that the enemies drop disappear if you destroy them with the crane. I don't know why.
You don't deserve them.
But yeah, those are explodey crates. This is the only room that they ever come into play in, ever. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh, okay, because you were roboting earlier. I was afraid that you had dropped.
Nah.
It's just that this is an exciting crate segment, so, you know, lots to talk about.
It was fun when you were using that one to kill all his friends. That was neat.
Well, yeah. That's pretty great. I love that skill point. That's probably one of the better skill points in the game. Not all of them are awful and bullshit, but there's one. And I'll probably get it on camera because I'm a masochist. I say probably because this is actually the first LP in a while where I actually have not recorded everything ahead of time. This is actually one of the...
Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, the wall's getting in the way.
It does over make that little swanning room just a death trap, which is great.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Will it blend? Yes.
Oh man, I love that series. He blends everything. Has he blended an iPad yet? I haven't been watching.
Probably.
Okay.
Clank? Okay, Clank. Don't move. I'm coming
Okay.
down.
Come on.
Whoa! Son of a quark.
Come on, you sneak worse
There's
than
being a
Solid
villain, and
Snake.
then there's just being a
Let's
jerk.
get you up and running again.
Hey, who likes electrolyzer puzzles?
No
I
one.
sure don't, because
Nobody.
that's why I'm speeding them up.
Clank disappeared. Oh, there he is.
Final digit of pi is...
Clank?
No final digit of
Clank,
pi.
can you
It's an
hear me?
infinite
Ratchet?
repeating number.
Where are we? I must have dozed off.
Oh, take a
Don't
look
sweat.
at the right-hand side
Just
of the
find
screen.
a way out of here.
Right
I
there.
believe that air duct may offer our only way out.
It's just Ratchet staring off into space. Alright, so this is the first Clank segment.
Yeah.
Yay!
I actually like these because they're interesting.
Yeah, like this is actually a lot better done than the first game. Like a lot of things because it's a little better designed. First off, these will follow you automatically if they die, so you don't have to run over to where they are and push follow every time they die anymore. Like 2 of them just died right there, or 1 of them did.
No, two. The other one just spawned.
Okay. And then on top of the little guys who are Death
Oh
Incarnate.
no! A pit. How will you get past it?
This guy!
Hooray!
This guy's the answer. You can use him to make a bridge. In a second. There we go. Oh, and if you walk if you try to walk across him before the animation's done, you'll just fall right through him. It's kind of annoying. I used to do that a lot. I'm trying to keep it in mind. Also, want to see the most important new addition to the game ever?
Yeah.
Hey, bud! How you doing? I'm gonna call you George. Come on, George, let's lift up this thing.
Tell them about the rats.
Thanks, George! You are sure going to be an important and integral part to these Clank segments later. Spoilers, that's the only time he ever gets used, ever. This is the only time the lift bot is ever relevant There was going to be a Clank segment in the final level of the game where the lift bot was going to come into play again, but it had to get cut for time.
It was going to be amazing, and we've all missed out.
Yup.
He doesn't
Bye,
even
George.
punch things. George is a loser.
Way to go, Clank.
Nothing to it.
You did great. Now, let's go get that experiment back.
Alright, so now we have Clank.
Yeah.
We can high jump, we can long jump, we can glide jump. It's all the normal
Clank things.
Clank and 3D platformer stuff.
Clankpacity.
Yup. He has two modes. He has the helicopter mode, which I still like better than the jetpack mode, because it's sillier. But, I mean, if people really want to see the jetpack mode, just let me know. And it won't be in the next video, but it'll probably be in the video after that.
I'm pretty sure a pod racer just went by.
Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me.
Also, I don't know what that disc... There it is. There's a pod racer.
Oh, yeah, hey! But, yeah, I'm trying to get 20,000, because I thought that
They're just circling.
Yup.
Is this like, is this a roundabout?
It might be. Who knows? It's a giant planet. That's a city.
Huh.
One big city. Yeah, I thought that the mini turret glove was 20,000. No, it's 25. Oh no.
No.
Oh yeah, and in order to progress, you actually have to destroy trash cans, and then the cleaning bots will come and try and kill you because you are a horrible, filthy litterer.
Oh yeah.
So a lot more harsh than the $1,000 fine that the signs in my state claim.
I don't know. Maybe that would get stop. Maybe that'd stop people from throwing trash around. Because that's fine. Didn't stop them.
Yeah.
Just roaming death squads.
My favorite part about anti-littering campaigns is that that's where Don't Mess with Texas.
I was
came
literally
from.
about to say that. That was my anecdote, you asshole.
I stole it before you could say it. Don't Mess with Texas. It's pretty great because nobody from Texas actually knows what it means.
They know that Texas is to be respected, and that's enough for them. Woo! Hey, buddy.
Whoa! Well, I never did claim I was good at games.
Sometimes you have.
Well, sometimes, but only when I was actually good at them.
Hi!
How's it going?
It's a nice helicopter. I like that helicopter.
Yeah, that helicopter's pretty great.
It's a shame he doesn't fit it.
I know. I mean, Ratchet would be much more at home in that helicopter. So, you ready for a secret?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
No,
Like
you have so much to
World.
live for! Oh.
Actually, we'll find out what these are used for in this video, near the very end. Actually, at the very end, it's the last thing I do.
Yeah.
Woohoo! These actually have gameplay consequences. It's almost like they knew what they were doing with this game. Amazing that, right?
Right. Weird, no.
Okay. Trying to decide what I want to level up. Oh god, they spawned behind me! No! This is horrible! Why didn't they come out the doors? Oh,
You
stop!
will be clean! Exfoliate!
I get that because I used to watch Doctor Who.
Actually, the little laser ones do look a heck of a lot like Daleks. Superficially. And by that, Daleks, whatever.
No, they say it all the time in the show.
I don't care. I don't actually watch the show. I have just absorbed it through cultural osmosis.
There's that
My brother
osmosis
is,
again.
super into the show. And that just basically turned me off it forever.
I liked it until Stephen Moffat took over as head writer, and then it became shit. Which is unfortunate because the guy before the newest guy was actually not a half-bad doctor. It was just that he had a shit writer.
Alright, enough Doctor Who.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Blitzgun and how great it is some more.
It's
Because
pretty
it's
great.
seriously great.
It's probably the best early game weapon, and then, like, I don't think it loses really any of its taper until near the very end of the game, which is pretty good. Face.
But
Greetings, morons. Since
my legs is really cramped in
such
here.
a lousy job of taking care of yous,
I got no leg
thought I'd
room.
come
It's
and handle
awful.
Things myself.
My knees are hitting the
This
upholstery.
is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt
Alright,
me.
so look, prognoscopes.
do a little twirl first.
Yup. So the electric balls, he can actually destroy your cover, and it doesn't come back. He's a pretty big jerk, yeah. But luckily, the fight does provide respawning ammo crates, so if you're trying to level up a certain gun, he gives a lot of experience, and experience only counts when you do the killing blow. So you can like use powerful guns like this, get him almost dead, and then switch to a gun that you want to level up, and just kill him with that last shot. But watch the... oh, it's kind of hard to see.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, for those who couldn't see past all the red, it went from that first diagonal divot all the way up to the new one, the second one.
Hey, I know those guys.
Yeah, hey, they're pretty familiar.
I think that one's name is Jake, and the other one is Darwin? That's it, yeah. Jake and Darwin.
Hey, my old swing shot and grind boots.
So, funny thing about that pyramid we destroyed, originally that was going to be a GameCube, and then Sony was kind of like, no, you can't do that. And then it was going to be a PlayStation, they're like, no, you really can't do that. And then they were like, fuck it, let's just make our own stupid make-pretend system and then put the Insomniac logo on it. And also,
It's a hell of a jump cut.
well, yeah, I needed to fade because it was just running back here that with no enemies in the way is not interesting. The green balls you just latch onto and you get pulled towards it. The yellow ones you swing off of, and the blue ones you actually pull stuff down. And that's it for the swing shot there. And there isn't any skill points for not getting hit in any of the grind rail segments, which is good because those were the hardest skill points to get in the original Ratchet and Clank. But to make up for the fact that those don't exist anymore, they have a couple more really, really bullshit ones. But hey, let's find out what those platinum bolts are for.
What does this button do?
Put it in the slot.
Glory holes.
The weapon you want modified. Put it in the slot.
Oh, I get it. You make weapons.
Yeah,
modifications.
weapons. Sure.
Okay, yeah.
I can take your puny little weapon, and with a few tweaks, I can turn it into a powerful piece of equipment.
Innuendos.
Look, you
We're
wanna
all
hook you up or
12.
what? I can't hang around here all day.
Alright, so you can use your platinum bolts to buy weapon modifications.
That's neat.
Yep, there are 40 platinum bolts in the game. You need 39 for all of the mods. You're allowed 1 platinum bolt worth of wiggle room.
I know which one you're not upgrading.
I don't know, I'll probably get them all. But I go back here and buy the mini turret glove, I think. No, I don't have enough. I barely don't have enough, and I'm like, fuck it. I'll get it next planet. But now we have a little robot buddy.
We still don't help him up in leash.
To be fair, he doesn't need it.
Oh, okay, so it is called Megalopolis. That's weird.
Yep.